Erie Nua, Education Part 2. Candidates for places in the universities and technological institutes will be selected on the basis of the results of the final post-primary school examination at the age of 16 to 17. Those achieving the necessary grade will be immediately offered places at the university or technological institute of their choice with full maintenance by the state, provided they continue their studies satisfactorily. The number admitted will be related to the anticipated national demand, with the generous margin to allow for possible loss. A 5-year university course will be instituted. The first year will be a general studies course aimed at broadening the student's background knowledge. The decision as to the direction of specialization will not be made until the third term of the year, and then only partially by the retention of 2 major subjects. The number of places in the various faculties will be allocated in such a way as to satisfy the anticipated national needs. There will be reasonable fraction of first-year students whose interest will not yet have crystallized. Guidance will be given to the first-year students so that their direction of specialization will correspond to the national need as reflected in the availability of second-year places. Thus, a flexible system will be worked out for combining freedom of choice with the satisfaction of the national need, and with the minimum of wastage through failure and misfit. All students will be able to specialize finally in one or other of their first-year major subjects. The next 4 years will correspond to the present master's degree course. Extensive library and reading room facilities will be provided. Tutorial classes will be made general. The large impersonal lecture will cease to be the main method of instruction. Cooperative study among groups will be encouraged. Students who reach a greater level of understanding will help their fellow students. The national colleges and Trinity College, the university colleges and Trinity College will be linked under a reformed national university, which will include Queen's University. Queen's University, Belfast, possibly renamed McCracken College, and the new University of Ulster in Coleraine. TCD and UCD might also be renamed, perhaps after Wolfe Tone and Kevin Barry. In order to emphasize the break with the past, the Constitution of the new university will be drafted in such a way as to safeguard academic freedom and integrity and to do away with anachronistic appointment procedures. Merit, judged by people universally recognized to be competent, will be the yardstick, having due regard to the overall educational aims. The Dublin colleges will be will to some extent specialize, especially as regards small faculties, so that good integrated schools may be built up and unnecessary duplication avoided. This specialization will not be in the direction of science versus the humanities. A balance will be kept in each college. The technological institutes in Dublin will be integrated into the Dublin University structure. First-year courses will be shared. The state will assume full responsibility for financing the universities. Graduate schools will be founded for the carrying out of research. The applied scientific research institutes, such as at present typified by the Agricultural Institute, the Medical Research Council, and the Institute of Industrial Research and Standards, will form part of the graduate school structure, so that cross-fertilization of pure and applied research will occur, and the scientific body as a whole will feel themselves to be part of the national economy and culture, as well as part of the international scientific community. The application of scientific methods to the study of the economy and the management of industry and agriculture will be given high priority. This will form part of the applied scientific research structure and will be in touch with practical problems related to the national need. The universities will become bilingual and ultimately Gaelicized. The building up of University College Galway as an Irish language center will be given high priority. There will be some specialization between the universities directed at fulfilling local needs. Applied scientific institutes associated with local colleges would tend to concern themselves with industrial and agricultural problems of local origin. As the economic principles of Kamarna Harsam are based on industrial democracy or worker ownership, all workers must be educated to the high standard that industrial efficiency and harmony demand. General principles of social and industrial cooperation will be taught in schools at all levels with a similar aim to that of the folk high schools founded by Bishop Grundtvig in Denmark. A book on this subject, Danske Folkehøjskole, states the importance of the folk high schools to the cooperative movement lay in the fact that they prepared the minds attending them for the idea of voluntary association on the basis of self-government and solidarity, and gave them the necessary education. The emphasis which the high schools laid on the democratic as being that which concerns the people as a whole helped to create that social mindedness which became the soil in which the cooperative movement was to grow. End quote. The technical aspects of cooperative industry and agriculture will be the function of the universities and technological colleges. There will also be special short courses in various aspects of Komarna Kumharsam for members of the various cooperative undertakings.